Let's get real for a second. There are subtle, effortless things you do that women crave, often without you realizing. They may not say it out loud, but they notice. Not just the big, bold moves, but the quiet behaviors that feel raw and real. It's in those unpolished, instinctive moments where you're just being you. That's where the real magic happens. 1. You forget to filter your genuine compliments. The most powerful words are often the ones you don't rehearse. When you see her and your instinct is to say, "Damn, you look incredible," it hits differently than something scripted. Why? Because she can tell you didn't say it to impress her. You said it because you felt it. These raw, unfiltered moments communicate real attraction. They're sincere, spontaneous, and full of emotion. In a world full of calculated texts and curated personas, this kind of honest expression is magnetic. She doesn't want perfection. She wants presence. And when you speak from the heart without a filter, it tells her she's had a real impact on you. 2. You show subtle dominance through your calm and presence. You don't need to raise your voice to be respected. You don't need to puff your chest to be noticed. When you walk into a room with grounded energy, calm, unbothered, and steady, it speaks volumes. That stillness is rare. It suggests strength without arrogance and leadership without ego. Women notice this. They feel this. It creates a sense of security, a quiet reassurance that you've been through life's storms and know exactly who you are. That kind of emotional gravity draws her in effortlessly, because it's not about trying to impress her. It's about simply being a man who doesn't need to chase validation. 3. You maintain eye contact without overthinking it. Real eye contact isn't about playing power games. It's about presence. When you look at her and your gaze doesn't flinch, shift, or scatter, she feels it. Not because it's aggressive, but because it's grounded. You're not trying to intimidate her. You're simply there, fully tuned in. That kind of connection is rare. In a world where most people are halfway into their phones, your full attention is electric. Your eyes tell her, "You matter right now, you've got my focus." And that makes her feel important in a way words can't replicate. Confidence like that? It lingers in her memory long after the moment passes. 4. You move with intention, not urgency. You're not in a rush. And that says everything. The way you walk, talk, and interact reflects inner peace. You're not scrambling to impress or win her approval. Your actions are deliberate. Your gestures are smooth. You're the calm in the chaos. And that's powerful. It creates a subtle sense of control, not over her, but over yourself. In that slow, confident pace, she feels a sense of emotional safety. You're not reactive. You're not easily thrown off. And when she's around you, it feels like time slows down, like she can exhale. That energy makes you unforgettable. 5. You don't flinch when she tests you. Let's be real. Women will test your emotional strength, not because they're trying to play games, but because they want to know. Can you handle me? When she throws a little attitude, teases you, or challenges your perspective, it's often a subconscious way to see if you'll stay grounded or fold under pressure. And when you don't flinch? When you stay calm, maybe even laugh and meet her energy with a playful response, that speaks volumes. It tells her you're not reactive, you're not insecure, you're in control of your emotions. And hers don't threaten your sense of self. That kind of masculine steadiness makes her feel both challenged and safe. It's a rare combination, and it's irresistible. 6. You don't text back immediately. This isn't about being a jerk. It's about not over-prioritizing someone you're just getting to know. You're not glued to your phone waiting for her messages. You're living your life, doing your thing. That delay? It sends a message. You've got your own rhythm. You're not desperate for connection. And ironically, that creates attraction. When you do respond, it's intentional, not impulsive. It makes her wonder what you're up to, what you're thinking. It builds anticipation, and that's more powerful than any pickup line. In a world where attention is cheap, yours feels valuable. 7. You naturally flirt like you're still pursuing her. Even if you've been seeing her for a while, you never let things go dull. You flirt like she's still the girl you're trying to win, not the one you've already got. That ongoing sense of pursuit makes her feel like she's still worth the effort. You brush your hand against hers for no reason. You shoot her a playful grin across the room. You whisper something bold when no one's listening. These aren't big moves, but they spark big feelings. They say, "I still want you. I still choose you." That's what keeps attraction alive. She doesn't just want love. She wants to feel desired. And your consistent low-key flirtation gives her exactly that. 8. You stay relaxed, emotional. When she's overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, or even angry, she's not always looking for a solution. She's looking for stability. A space where her emotions are safe. And that's exactly what you offer when you stay calm. You don't jump to fix. You don't tell her to calm down. You just hold space. You let her feel what she's feeling without making it about you. That emotional strength is rare. It tells her, "You can be your full self with me, even your messy, vulnerable self, and I won't run." And that's when true intimacy starts. You become her emotional anchor, the man she can lean on when everything else feels unstable. 9. You listen with your full attention. You're not half listening while scrolling on your phone. You give her your eyes, your body language, your full energy. You really hear her. And it's not just about remembering facts. It's about understanding her emotional world. When you ask thoughtful questions or bring up something she mentioned in passing, it tells her she matters. It shows you respect her mind as much as her body. That kind of attention is intoxicating. Most people just wait for their turn to talk. But you're different. You make her feel heard. And that kind of connection makes her want to open up even more. So the next time you catch yourself just being yourself, offering a raw compliment, holding her gaze, or staying calm in the middle of chaos, remember, those little moments hit the hardest. Because they're real. And in a world full of noise, real is rare.